Someone is pissed. They can't crack the code on you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is pissed. They can't crack the code on you. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, everything ain't for everybody. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say everything ain't for everybody. Now, I'm sure y'all are wondering, Reno, what's the code, all right? Now, the code is the inside scoop on you, your life, prized possessions, and the things you are connected to, all right? The code is you, your life, prized possessions, and the things you are connected to. People are trying day and night to figure you out. Who you are outside of work, who you are outside of surface level, who you are outside of being sober, and the list goes on, all right? Now, family, when you make this difficult for them, they're going to be working overtime, like I said, day and night. And this is what makes them so mad, so pissed. Now, this probably happened to you. I'm sure it has. Drop in the comments. Let me know, yeah or nay. Do people come to you with fake energy, fake vibes, acting like they're your real friend, but you know it's fake energy, okay, to get you to drop your real guard? Drop in the comments, let me know, yeah or nay, if they be doing this, y'all. Do people try their best to try to get you to open up, become vulnerable by exchanging some information that they don't really care about, and you can sense that? Drop in the comments, let me know, yeah or nay. And do people try their best to make you feel accepted, welcomed, loved, and appreciated, when in actuality, you already done got the inside scoop on them of how they feel about you? Drop in the comments, let me know, yeah or nay. Fam, I need y'all to understand something. This is why this particular person, these people are pissed, because they cannot crack the code on you. You're going to see this with certain family members. You're going to see this in the dating field. You're going to really see it in the dating field for sure, for sure. You're going to see it with friends. You're going to see it at the gym. People want to see who you are at your most vulnerable, all right? When they have not worked hard or earned your respect to get to see that side of you. You get what I'm saying? So people are trying to crack the code on you. Y'all get it. Y'all understand it. But fam, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. First thing is first, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Y'all be sure to ring my bell so y'all can be notified after every single video I post. What y'all got going on, fam? How y'all doing today, all right? What y'all ate today? I'm all in your business as always, okay? For me, y'all, it's a blessed day. It's a good day. It's a in my white tee day today, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? My 2 chains on, white tee, red hat. I'm just chilling right now, y'all. In other words, I'm comfortable, okay? But outside of that, I haven't ate anything today, but I will be doing some ribs. I mean, listen, y'all, I'm from the country, man. I'm from the South. I love doing my ribs, all right, with that sweet, tangy barbecue sauce. Y'all know what's going on. But anyway, y'all, that's what's going on with me right now. Y'all drop in the comments. Let me know how y'all feeling, how y'all doing, what y'all ate today, all right, for all my foodies. And I got to say this too, y'all. I'm really excited, man. We just hit 10K subscribers on this channel. All right, 10K subscribers on this channel. I'll get into a story, later on. Maybe I'll make a members only video. But man, I just want to say thank y'all so much. All right, I appreciate everybody who been supporting. I appreciate everybody who been engaging, who been staying locked in and tuned in. Listen, y'all, if I haven't commented back to you, just know I appreciate you, all right? I try my best to get to everybody, but it's one man to many of y'all, all right? Just know my heart mean well. I appreciate y'all for the 10K family members, all right? But anyway, y'all, enough for the sentimental. Let's go ahead and get directly into this banger, all right? Number one, it's going to be this right here, fam. Your private inner world, okay? For those who are confused right now, this is what they're trying to crack the code on, okay? This is what they're trying to crack the code on. This is how they're trying to crack the code on you, all right? Number one, y'all, your private inner world. Family, they cannot, and I repeat, they cannot crack the code on you because you are in your private inner world, all right? You don't let people in. And it's not to say that you are jaded. It's not to say that you are bitter. It's not to say that, you so unhealed and who hurt you. All those buzzwords and phrases they be saying today. It's really about you utilizing your discernment, all right? And so you stay in your private inner world. So let me express this, y'all. You got three types of people, okay? You have extroverts, you have introverts, and you have ambiverts, all right? You have extroverts, you have introverts, you have ambiverts. Let's talk about it. So an extroverted person, we all know, this is the person who meets no strangers, okay? They can get inside of an Uber and talk to the Uber driver like they've known them since first grade, okay? An extroverted person, not all, but a lot can tend to wear their heart on their sleeve. Extroverted individuals don't mind letting people know what's on their mind. Well, the cons to an extroverted person, outside of their pros being, very receiving, they will have high risk, they could get a lot of rewards, and they're typically very charismatic, right? Outside of that, their cons are people can kind of detect how they're feeling. People can kind of detect what they're going to do. In other words, they are more predictable. Again, not all, but a lot of extroverts happen to have this. Now, you have the introvert. The introvert is dangerous because you don't know what this introvert is thinking. You don't know what this introvert is capable of. You don't know what this introvert is possibly going to do. In fact, a lot of murderers and killers happen to be introverts. All right? Why did Tommy knock off the whole school? Well, Tommy was inside of his room up until the age of 19. You know what I'm saying? Introverts can be dangerous, very dangerous, all right? You don't know how they move because they're to themselves. They don't think their thoughts out loud. They barely talk to people, okay? Introverts are dangerous. You may be an introvert. If you are, drop in the comments, let me know. Now, I like to say this last one is the jack of all trades, y'all. The ambivert. That's what I am. Drop in the comments. Let me know if y'all are ambiverts as well, all right? But an ambivert is a person who has both. They are extroverted and they are introverted. They are extroverted and they are introverted. So they know how to be charismatic, seductive, charming. They understand how to get people to gravitate towards them, but they also know when to shut up. Yeah, somebody drop in the comments and say, I know when to shut up. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I know when to shut up. That in itself is a superpower. If you are ambiverted, you understand the importance of your private inner world. Y'all get what I'm saying? And that's what you have. All right? Drop in the comments. Let me know if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. Number 2, it's going to be this right here, y'all. Very important. Your comfort with silence. All right, your comfort with silence. They pissed by this and they're trying to crack the code on this. Okay, your comfortability with silence. Let's talk about this, y'all. This is the person who's okay with dead space. All right, this is the person who's okay with dead space. Reno, what do you mean by dead space? So most times when a conversation goes silent, when a conversation with a person who you like or love is starting to fizzle out, when the conversation around new people seems like it's kind of dying out, what do most people do? They dive into the performative behavior, all right? They start acting like a clown. I can do tricks. I can make you laugh. I got humor. I'm very funny. I got this. I can do that. If you don't want to talk to me, that's okay. I'm comfortable with silence. In fact, I'll just remove myself. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Family, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that they are not comfortable with your silence. And they're trying to crack the code on that. They're trying to figure out, how can I get them to talking? How can I get them to laughing? How can I make them comfortable? So, you know what? Let me give them some more of that tequila back in the kitchen. Yeah. Let me offer to buy them a drink. Let me give them some smoke. Let me, act like I'm being open and vulnerable. Maybe they'll become open and vulnerable. That silence is killing them, and they don't like that. It's dead space, but for yourself, it's actually protection. When you be silent, you will notice the people that you expose. When you be silent, you will notice the people who really have no substance to themselves outside of the topics that you brought to the table. Does that make sense, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. You begin to reveal what a person's true intentions are. All right. Number 3, it's going to be this right here, y'all. Lack of flattery. Lack of flattery. Like, some people really think that their jewelry is going to make you say, ooh, ah. You know, some people think their money is going to make you say, ooh, ah. You know, and so what happens is, when you show them that, hey, I don't care about the power you have, the money you have, the house you have. It's not to say I'm jealous of it. I'm happy for you. I love that you have these things, but you're not going to flatter me. You're not going to woo me. You're not going to get me out of my body because of what you have. At the end of the day, it ain't mine, it's yours, right? This is a strong-minded man, a strong-minded woman, all right? And yes, I said man because some men be acting like groupies over another man who's a celebrity, who got money, who's the manager, who has the authority. Yeah, men be ooh, ah, and two. They do. It ain't just ladies, all right? No offense, ladies, but I'm just being honest, okay? But anyway, lack of flattery. So speaking of the ladies, a woman who's used to attention. Oh, man, this is great to use. A woman who's used to attention. So a man can spot out a weak woman from a mile away, all right? A man can spot out a weak woman from a mile away. Reno, how can he do this? Because he's looking to see if she's making eye contact with any and everybody. He's looking to see if her head is down. He's looking to see if she's confident. He's looking to see if she has friends or a support system. He's looking to see if she will smile back at him. He's looking to see what is her weak moments and weak, spaces in her posture. He's looking to see the weak links in that chain. A man can spot out, especially a seasoned man, can spot out a woman who is weak from a mile away. Now, the woman who don't get attention like that, it's easy. You can tell it. As soon as you say, hey, how you doing, beautiful? She automatically like, oh, thank you so much. You ain't even looking at her no more. You done said, how you doing, beautiful? She stuck on what you did 5 seconds ago. Now, the woman who's used to attention, hey, how you doing, beautiful? She like, okay, thank you, all right. It ain't no nasty energy behind it, but you ain't even made eye contact with me. You get what I'm saying? If the man says, hey, I want to take you on a date. Okay, thank you so much, but my schedule is this. I have this going on. Maybe she have kids. It's not to say she's trying to be problematic, but it's to say that I'm not just about to hop on you like a pogo stick just because you want to take me out on a date. I'm used to attention. You get what I'm saying? It's a movie called How to Be a Player. And the guy who plays the main character, his name is Bill Bellamy, right? And Bill Bellamy, he's inside the party. For those who know, y'all know, but he goes into a party with his homeboys, and his game is, I go to the lamest, the weakest woman, or the woman who, seems to be thirsty for attention. I take her out for a dance. I buy her a drink, and then that's going to make all the beautiful women and all the popular women come to me because they are hoping for the same treatment that I gave the woman who looked like she don't deserve it. This is game 101, y'all, right? What he was doing is showing the power of a woman who's not used to attention. Okay, that game don't work on a woman who's used to attention. Now, my whole point is not about a woman. I'm using this as a analogy. What I'm saying is, male or female, when you have the lack of flattery, they can't crack the code on you. All right, it's not a amount of money. It's not a size of a house, square feet of a house. It don't matter about the opportunities. I am not flattered. Okay. I like genuine and sincere people. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know, all right? Number 4, it's going to be this right here, fam. High emotional control. High emotional control. Everybody got that one family member in their family that you ain't never seen them cry. You never seen them do it, all right? It can be a funeral. They can be done lost some money, lost something important, lost their job, a divorce, a breakup, anything. You never see them cry. It's not to say that they don't cry. It's just that they have high emotional control, especially when some people are around. A lot of people can say, well, Reno, that's easy. No, it ain't. Some people bust out crying on podcasts, bust out crying on television, bust out crying in front of, random strangers. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, right? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. My point is when you have high emotional control, whether you cry, whether you get angry, whether you blow up, whatever, when you don't show people that, they have nothing to go off of. They don't know what angle to take. They don't know what grinds your gears. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to crack the code on your emotions. High emotional control, all right? Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here. You are a natural observer, all right? You are a natural observer. So I'm sure most people on this video can relate to this. Have you ever been the in-law around, or I'm sorry, y'all, being the new person around in-laws, okay? Have you ever been the new person around in-laws? You ever notice how in-laws just be looking at you, staring at you, trying to see what you do, how you do it, see if you're going to drink too much, see if you're going to pass out, see if you respect the mama, respect the daddy, see if you actually care for their loved one, right? Some people have negative intentions. Some in-laws have positive intentions. However, y'all, they are not expecting for you to be observing them as well. They think that you're trying to kiss up. They think that you're trying to be the best that you can be. This don't have anything to do with disrespect. This got everything to do with respecting yourself, being a stand-up man or woman, all right? I'm observing the people who's observing me as well. I don't care because you are the in-law. I don't care because I'm at y'all family house. I'm going to observe too. You don't just get to watch me and I don't watch you. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm watching too, all right? But anyway, y'all, my point is that they get pissed behind that because they thought they were going to be able to crack the code, and they can't. What's the code, Reno? The code is the inside scoop on you, your private life, your possessions, and the things that you are connected to. All right. You can't give them the inside scoop on that because everybody don't have the right intentions. But anyway, y'all, let's do this recap and then we'll conclude this video. Number 1, your private inner world. All right. They're pissed because you are in your private inner world, but they're also trying to crack the code on that. Number 2, your comfort with silence. Okay. Number 3, lack of flattery. It's not too many things that get you up. All right. Number 4, high emotional control. And number 5, y'all, you are a natural observer. All right. With that being said, fam, y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy. You can check out any one of my books. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.